Hey guys, welcome back. It's Lucid. We are jumping back into Bumble Rumble, where I'm playing middle-aged Atlantis. It's turn 47. And if you recall, we got kind of repelled on a few of our fort attempts last turn, and so we are reloading and getting ready to do it again. So this guy, I forgot to mention this in the last episode. We're teleporting somebody on top of Pelagia to basically, he's gonna bring in some pearls, because basically I need, we needed some more gems. He brought in pearls, he also brought in a lot of other gems, and I've distributed those to other people. So that was kind of the reason for this teleport. Dire Portent TNG, he's casting Gift of Health. So here's the global situation. Yes has Forge of the Ancients. Gift of Health on TNG. Stellar Focus on oh god, Pythium, and then Mother Rogue. We could think about stealing Stellar Focus at some point. We probably should. What's our astral income? 12? It's good but not great. Okay, sorry for the spoiler. We got a battle here. Yes, apparently recruited another 100 Movarks. So here's his bless. I know I was trying to look at it last episode. So attack 2, shock resistance 10, poison resistance 15, defense 4, reinvigoration 1, MR 3, undying, strength, blood surge. Okay. Was it a lot of undying? I kind of think it was. 6, that's not that much. On our side, we have a bunch of PD. We have these guys right here who are going to be... This is Falling Frostcaster, these are the thugs. So they're probably going to get through their full buff cycle. But look at those Movarks come in, just holy shit. That's brutal. And then my Falling Frostcaster got paralyzed. Awesome. Okay, yeah, he's good as dead. Okay, fortunately these guys are not paralyzed. Let's go ahead and take a look at whoever's paralyzing us back here. So he doesn't have a communion. It's just a couple S2 casters. Okay. Okay, now let's take a look at our thugs. We've got this guy who's at 29 protection with regeneration. Does not have temper flesh. We've got this guy who's got temper flesh and is 29 protection. And we've got this guy who's at 31, he's the highest of all. And he's also got regeneration. And liquid body. Holy shit. Lightning bolt. Who cast that? You cast that. One of you did. That was like highly accurate. Holy shit. Run! Okay. So this is, yeah, this is basically the deal. Okay, now we are locked in combat, but we're routed. We have 16 HP, which is not a lot. Got a limp. We have Astral Shield, though, and that's... I think we have... Yeah, we're fatiguing some of these guys out near us, too, so... We're actually hanging in there. Askuth, you're kind of doing it, man. No, you're not. Okay. So that was a waste of a lot of gear. We killed, I mean, completely a million times not worth it. So this is a big win for Yis. Yis is attacking me here also with a bunch of knights, which they're gonna be successful here. So he's gonna have a fair amount of... If these armies join, because they're right next to each other, like, yeah, he's gonna have... Let's just count the number of casters. I mean, he's gonna have a lot. One... Two... Yeah, he's gonna have 2 casters. In that army, and then I think 4 in this other one. I guess he got all the S randoms. Paralyzed, okay. So, This is enemy dominion and it's magic too. So the buff we're gonna get to our dominion is going to be... I think it's gonna be -2 on our god, whereas right now it's +2. So he's gonna be down at 19, at least. Maybe 18. It's really low. And I know there's this weird bug in the game right now where if you get paralyzed... if you get paralyzed, then... Or no, if the enemy's routing, they may not all route. Some of them may sit there. And if I'm paralyzed and the battle time's out, Mr. Hands can die. I think we're gonna YOLO, though. I think we're gonna YOLO really freaking hard. So that's what I've got scripted in, and I've put a fair amount of time into this turn already. Let's go through the events first, make sure we can catch them all. Got a bunch of gems, more gems, luck +1. Okay. So, there's basically 2 things happening this turn. One, I also need to send a message to... Okay, so I'm sending a message to Yis saying, the Yisian police forces cracked down on my thugs. I was referring to this battle. And, okay, there's the little battle mark. Okay. What I have here is an extremely predictable move by Yis. He's put in a position where he's almost definitely going to move everything he has here. Question is, can I kill it? Now... I'm not 100% sure. This is, I think, the best kit for killing this army. This guy alone is not going to kill him. It's just not going to happen. I mean, what you have to think about this as is like 60 light thugs running at you. Like, all these guys are a thug. Like, these are fully thug stat lines, right? High damage, magic weapons, AoE clear. Yeah, not happening. So, how are we going to do it? We can also, one strategy, and this is what we were doing here, we're trying to get our armor up into the high 30s, where we would just be immune to them. That didn't work. What we're going to try to do, I think, is to send in Mr. Hands. So Mr. Hands is coming in. We're going to give him double regeneration. He's going to have the regeneration he already has, then we're going to cast regeneration on him. That will give him 20% HP regen. That should be enough to kick him up to the threshold where it's very difficult to damage him. In addition, Mr. Hands is going to be doing Flying Shield, which is a side benefit of having air. So we're having Temper Flesh, we're going to cut it in half, then we're going to cut it in half again, because this is effectively going to cut damage in half after Iron Skin. Yeah. And then we've got Summon Earth Power, Astral Shield, and then Protection from Lightning. Which, by the time we cast this, our protection should be 0. Because we got 5 from the shield, but then, things happen, and it's going to be... basically, you're going to have Iron Warriors cast on us. And then, I know you don't see it in our script, but we got other people to do that. Come on, guys. Now, what we're trying to do is I'm trying to get items out of this province because there's a decent chance that I lose. Like anybody that stays. And we're going to be bringing in guys that in general don't really have items. So here's the crew that's coming in. We've got Lita with Swarm and Regeneration and Swarm. We've got Waywinkle coming in with Iron Warriors and Earthmight. Hopefully this will make it where he casts, or he hits for a little bit harder. Enough to one-hit kill with a lot of weapons. And then we've got Home Slice Huber coming in and doing quickness. So, we're positioning... This is a little tricky when you have to do this, because you have to kind of line them up, and you can't hit Y on this province to, see people that are magic phase attacking in. So, yeah, you kind of have to line it all up. Anyway, the squid is going to be right here. Or, he's not a squid, he's a kraken. The kraken is going to be right here. Swarm is hopefully going to break the lance charges so we don't kind of start the battle off on a bad foot. She can only do 1 swarm if normally, this would normally only get through 1 swarm in regeneration, and then she would be fatigued out, and bad things would happen. So what we're going to do is put the Boots of the Messenger on her, and that should make it where she can do both. Bottle of Water will also kind of help to distract them. I mean, the Water Elemental is not going to kill anything. It's going to die to Movarks immediately. Immediately. So, there's like a 1 in 100 chance that it will kill a single Movark Knight. Which, looking at it that way, it's like, why am I putting that on there? I don't know if the risk-reward thing actually works out there. I think we'll take that off. Okay. But this is only 3 gems, and that's probably going to make it where we get another Swarm cast, and that might matter. Okay, so we're doing that. The other business that we have is we're teleporting in Ususu. And Ususu is dropping a turn 1 anti-magic and then body ethereal, which should go on my god. And he's positioned, my god is right here, so he's positioned just south of the god, so he'll be in easy range of body ethereal. And then he's getting out of dodge. I don't really know if we should put the armor on. The armor might save him if he's making a run for his life. One thing that's important is his script right now is hold an attack, and he's positioned at the back. If he positions at the front and does attack immediately, we could be in trouble. But he has some buffs he wants to get off. He casts Legions of Steel and a couple other things, so if he's preparing for a pitched fight here, which he probably should, I don't think he's going to change too much of that script. The main threat in all of this, he doesn't have any way to do Soul Slay because that's Astral 3. He could theoretically Communion, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, so... Yeah, I've run tests of this, because this is obviously super dicey. And I haven't run it with the mages. I think I need to put the mages in. But we have a decent chance of making it. The nice thing is, even if I get paralyzed, I'll zap people to death with the Skutana. So I think we're going to do that. I might do one more test after this with putting in some mages, like 6 Astral 2 mages, and just see what they do. Yeah, we'll see. But I'm kind of conflicted because I don't want to bring much, because there's a high chance whatever I bring will die. But I want to bring enough to kill it. So, yeah. I think what would be a lot better is if I had Evocation, I could do Rain of Stones, Evocation 7, but I'm not there yet. Be there in a couple turns. It would really help if this was my Dominion too, or if it was my province and I could dump PD in it. Okay. All those things would help. Like, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. Let's just go through the things that can go wrong. These guys can get stunned, like by Paralyze, turn 1. If that happens, we're in trouble. It's like, this guy's only gonna have, 15 MR. My god, the Dominion effects are worse, because we're going from where I get a Dominion bonus of 2 and a magic bonus of 1. So I'm going to be 17 base in here. And then when I get anti-magic cast on me, it's going to put me at 21, which is not very high. Like, I'm going to be permanently paralyzed for the rest of for the whole battle. Is basically what that means. What's important is whether I finish my buff script or not. But I think we've got to do it. If my god dies, it's not a huge deal. I mean, it's obviously not good, but we can call God and get him back pretty quick. But there's no point having him if we're not going to use him for a time like this, if we can. If the test didn't work, then I wouldn't do it. But this is why we've got him. So we're going to do it. Now, I kind of should attack this, I think. There's a chance he moves here and kills this army, so I'm not going to roll the dice. Like, this army could move here. So I'm probably... I don't think he will, but there's a chance. Though maybe I should just... we need a patrol too. We've got a fair amount of unrest. That's going to be our excuse. We would do it. If manly, we would do it, but we're not going to. Okay. We're building a temple here. We have a fair amount of money. We've gotten some gold events lately. We haven't been able to fully burn through. We're upgrading the fortress. We're casting Dark Knowledge on this throne. And then the other important event is we have Storming of Pelagia 2.0. So we need to actually script everybody to go inside. Storm the castle. Now, everybody who's not storming, have y'all... Hey, you guys, this is the siege squad. Well, this is the siege squad. We're gonna have them just, like, move off, but they're not actually gonna move off. I just want to be able to show you the troops here. Okay. So what we have some water elemental casters at the back, right? Those are these guys right here. So they're going to be spamming out water elementals, and hopefully they're going to run through a nice little line of buffing where they're going to get body ethereal, which is actually the most important because we want them to be able to go through the walls so they don't get hung up behind retarded little fish. And then quickness, which is going to be nice too because it's going to not only allow them to kind of kill fish quickly and to trade well, but it's also going to help a little bit if they do close in with the god, like with, whatchamacallem, the monolith. Now, at the bottom, we've basically got the same deal with the same buff script with this guy. The only thing we've changed on him is he's going to be on attack closest. Now, there's pros and cons to this. The con to this is that he's going to run after everything in the world except the monolith, like at the beginning. He's just going to chase down whatever he's summoning and they're going to kill it. So we have to kind of overwhelm their defenses, and then we have to get back and hope this guy doesn't get stuck behind some stupid shit, because it's totally possible. That was like my thing I was scared about, and it ended up happening anyway. That was why I had him on attack rear, So he would kill the stuff and then come in from behind and hit it, while my water elementals came in the front. But my water elementals were, yeah, they were not terribly clever, and they got bunched up at the entrance to the, basically behind a bunch of fish. So we're going to try to help clear out the fish, or clear out the wall, and then once everybody on the wall is dead, then he's going to run in. But the risk is that he's not going to get to make contact with their pretender. Now, we're really fast. He's quickened, so there's a decent chance. And this guy can also cast Bone Melter. Our MR is going to be pretty high, so it's unlikely that's going to work because that's MR negates. But, yeah, I mean, this guy could get melted just sitting behind water elementals. In which case, if this guy dies, we're going to Dom Kill strategy. There's problems with the Dom Kill strategy, though, which means I have to sit on top of these forts and preach. It's going to be like 20 turns to Dom Kill. Or not really, but like 15. It's going to be bad. Okay, so that's basically this part. Over here we're preaching, we're just trying to get our Dominion up. You can see we're already up to 4 here, we're up to 2 here. And we will continue. So I think that's it. Research priorities, we're going up to Thom 5. That will allow me to start mind hunting if I need to do that for whatever reason. It's good to have that in our toolkit. I'm also making this turn, I forget where. Oh, here. We're making a Rune Smasher. It's going to give me 2 penetration. I've already got somewhere an Eye of the Void. So I can throw on 1 booster and give somebody a Starshine Skullcap, and then they can cast Mind Hunt now, or next turn, with... I also need to make... Oh, we probably should go ahead and do that. Got a hammer lying around too, so make a oh no, we're gonna make not that. We're gonna make this a Shroud of the Battle Saint. So our Bless also has penetration in it, so we are going to have very, very good mind hunts. It is going to be. Let's just add it up. We're gonna get 1 from the Shroud. We're gonna get 2 from the Rune Smasher, and then we're gonna get another 2 from. The Eye of the Void, so it'll be a total of 6. Which is kind of a crazy amount of penetration for Mind Hunt. So, we went through events, didn't we? Yeah. This is pretty damn risky, though. I mean, this is super risky. Taking my Pretender into a bunch of Astral Mages. They can't Soul Slay, but I mean, they can Horror Mark me. There's a ton of nasty stuff they can do. I don't really want to get Horror Marked anymore. I mean, this is risky. Yeah. This is not the kind of army this Pretender is designed to take out. I mean, Movark Knights are really, really, really hard to, you know. They do a ton of damage. Anyway. I think that's it. I think we're also going to send a message to Man to lay... Okay, our couriers... Here, I'm going to pause it. Okay, so here's the message. Please accept our thanks for the story of your civilization. We'll keep the legend of man scrolled away in our archives, and we pray that you can wrest your capital back from the coalition against you. Best of luck, Mr. Hans. Okay. So, that will go to man. Now... Yeah, this turn is going to make a big difference. If this doesn't work, if my god dies... I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to see. You know, what I wanted to do, I thought about it really hard, was moving in somebody with Skullface and just spam out skeletons. The problem is, Movark Knights clear things so quickly, it is really, really hard to overwhelm Movarks with Skelly spam. Very, very hard. I mean, you saw how quickly, I'll just show you again, how quickly they tore through these guys. And this is like 50 PD. They were done with them in like 2 or 3 turns. There are a lot of advantages to being killy. Like, look at that. It's casting Rust Mist. I don't even know what that does. Yeah, it's not going to do anything to me. There's something I can cast, though. I really wish I had a way to fatigue them out. It's really, when I empower in water, that's going to be the best thing, actually, is Breath of Winter. Though, basically all the things I have on my script, I can't cast except, like, nobody can fluff me with this. Protection from lightning, I kind of can. Okay, well, that's that. So hopefully we take this. If we take this, then we're going to be in good shape. We have to worry about them calling their god back, but we can just... We should name you, by the way. I think we might have already had one of you. We'll give you... You can be the Dawnbringer. Okay. So, I think this is what we're gonna do. The struggle is kind of real. But there's a chance this could work. And if this works and we kill... We're not going to kill all of them, I don't think, but if we kill half of them, it's going to be a good day. Because some of us will also die on the route. Yeah. Well, maybe. We'll see. Is there any other thing logistically I need to do? Like, I kind of want to move a few of these guys up here. Do I have Boots of Quickness? I think we're going to start shuttling these guys with Boots of Quickness up here. Ultimately, I think to win against DS, I'm going to have a big Doom stack. Like, a ton of these guys with, like, heavy, heavy mage support. And we are obviously not there yet, but it's probably going to be helpful for winning against these guys, too. These guys can also do the same Foul Vapor's trick to me that I've been doing to other people. So that will be a little frustrating. But Evocation... Okay, so Evocation 8 is going to... So Evocation 7 is going to give me Acid Storm, which is one of the strongest spells in the game. And then if I get that and I get... Okay, it's also going to give me Mass Protection, which is not going to be good against Yes, but it'll be good against other people. Or no, it won't, because I've already got, like, what's the natural protection on these guys? I think it's like 10 already. No, 6, so, but it's not much. It's only going to give me, yeah, I guess, like about 4 more. That'll depend, because, like, you get diminishing returns. So our body armor is 10. So yeah, it's only going to be effectively giving us like 2 more body armor. Head armor, we're going to get 4 more when we cast Mass Protection. So I don't think we're going to do that. But, so I think to win, I think our research priorities have to be, like, to win against DS. We've got to go up and get Army of Gold. Now the problem when we do that is they can do Wrathful Skies, but we can also do Ground Army. And if we do that in conjunction with with Mass Regeneration and We Cast Acid Storm, we're going to kind of murder the shit out of them. And we're definitely going to be running up... I think we're going to go to Enchantment 9. And then we'll put up Arcane Nexus. I think that's the play. But along the way, we're going to get Mass Regen. The only thing I was thinking is maybe I want to go Conjuration 7, which is going to give me Ivy Kings. What else is it going to give me? I think it's going to give me some good stuff in Death. Mount Fiends. This would not be bad. I could start getting like an Undead army. Or Wraith Lords. I could get these two. I think we're going to make a pit stop at 7. But 8, I want to get to Maelstrom first. Then we'll do pit stop at Conjuration 7. Then we're going to go all the way up to Enchantment 9. Now, Alteration we're not very high at. Do we need to go higher in Alteration before we run up to Enchantment? We don't have a way to get Darkness out terribly. Well, we could. We could do a Necromancer and a Skull Staff. Ooh. Would that be good against Diaz? Does Diaz have Dark Vision? I don't think so. 50. Okay, he only has 50, but... Okay, yeah, I mean, it would be nice. So, okay, it's nice. It would be nice. Who would it be nice against for my neighbors? It would be nice against these guys. It would be good against them. It would be good against them. Would be less good against them. Would be very good against these guys. So Darkness is definitely worth considering. Should take a look at all the 7 stuff. Fire... Okay, well, 6... Oh shit. We have to get at least 6. But all my water gems are going to go into Maelstrom. Then I want to start a Manifest Vitriol factory. Skeletal Legion's not bad. Yeah. Ironbane isn't bad either. But I think the real win here is Wave Warriors and Manifest Vitriol. At 7, we get Fog Warriors, which I can't cast, really. We get Phoenix Pyre, which would be awesome to put on my god. But it's not going to save me from things like the battle timing out. Creeping Doom, which is nice. Not a ton of stuff here at 7. So I think we need to go to 6. So I think we're going to go to 6. 7 normally is like a big target because you want Mass Protection and you want Fog Warriors, but we don't really have access to that very easily. So I think we're going to skip that. We're going to get 6 in Alteration, then we're going to get 7 in Conjuration, and then we're going to go all the way up to Enchantment 9. I think that will play. I'm not going to say it's optimal, but I think it will play. Okay, so I think that's about it. I'm probably going to go test this 1 or 2 more times, and then I'll submit my turn. But anyway, thank you guys. Wish me luck.